Hey guys, it's Tasha here. Excuse my messy hands and my disgusting nails. Anyway, I was just actually making my Scotty Crafts design team project. I'm just doing a really easy junk journal, and I was cutting up all my papers. And by the way, the papers I'm using, this is one of the cutouts, but the papers I'm using is the Kaiser Craft, it could be Kaiser Craft confetti collection. And that's what I'm using this month for my design team kit. And I'm just making a few little tabs up. And I just thought, oh, I've got all my stuff here and my camera's there, so I thought I'd just show you how I do it. There's probably other tutorials on YouTube how to do it, but I just thought I'd share how I've been doing it. So I'm using my new WRMK envelope punch board. Took me a little while to figure out because I chucked some of the instructions out that were on the box, and I get so excited when I get new things. I sort of go at it without thinking, and then I make between 8 and 13 mistakes before I get it right. So yeah, I just have been taking some of my scraps. I just fold them in half. I put them in the indentation. If you want your tabs to all be the same size, which I don't care about that, but if you do, you'd cut your piece of paper to your desired length, and you would just use the ruler over here as your guide and make sure you used the same measurements every time you did this, but I'm not into that. So yeah, I just put my piece of paper in and punch it with the indentation, and then I just go over to the other side and do the same thing, and you should have something that looks like that. I then trim off the bottom. And this is this is my big huge guillotine, and yes, it is dangerous, and yes, I have nearly chopped my fingers off from not paying attention. So and I just trim it. I just find that little measurement there is quite a good quite a good gauge to butt that edge up against. And then I just, where this goes into a valley here, I just snip it. And if you want that little bit longer, see, like if you want it like that, but I've got to make it even with the other side now. So yeah, how easy is that? If you follow any of my videos, you will know that they are all easy peasy squeezy. So that's how I've been making up my tabs with some of my scraps, guys, just by using my WRMK envelope punch. So then, of course, you just put a little glue on there. And a little glue on there. Squish it down, and yeah, you have your little tabs on the side there. And I was so happy to be able to make my own tabs, because I really wanted to have tabs in my junk journals, but I didn't have that tab punch, and even though I sort of sometimes cut them out myself or whatever, they just don't look the way I want them to look. So I'm very happy with this at the moment. And the other thing I just wanted to show you, I use my quick dry, and I stick it in this little this used to be a ribbon was around here, and I just rip the top off, and this is how I stand my glue up, so that you never have to sort of do this action or keep squeezing until the glue comes to the nozzle. It just is always ready there, and because it's butted up against the edge of this this little ribbon spool thing, it doesn't pour out anywhere. And I just have this in this all the time. I don't bother putting a pin or a lid in it. You know, when it's butted up against the edge there, it's sealed. If you use your glue all the time like I do, then I just thought I'd share that with you, because it was really a revelation. I just got so sick of putting the pin down there to unclog it and all that carry on. And I also use a couple of these things whenever I finish a project and I've got all these little odds and ends and I sort of can't be bothered putting them back. I chuck them all in this little dish. Then when I make something, I go through it and get out all the little treasures. But this is just another one of those, I think there was organza ribbon on there, and I just covered it up and stuck that in there. So I thought I'd just share that little glue tip with you. Yeah, I just leave that in there overnight. It never dries out. It's just always ready to go, because it's such an annoying pain when you're trying to hold something and you want to glue something and you have to try and get the glue to the top of the nozzle. Anyway, so there's my little tabs and there's my glue. Stay tuned for my Scotty Crafts Design Team project. I will be sharing this week a little note card and you know, memo note holder thingy majiggy. Okay guys, Art, Song and Soul all day, every day.